What if the thing holding you back isn't talent? It's that you're trying to win with general knowledge in a game that rewards specialized knowledge. In golf, it shows up like this. You can hit it great on the range, but under pressure you don't know what to trust. In business, it shows up as hustle without traction, busy but not building. Hello, friends. Welcome back to the Champion's Code. I'm Dr. Paul Callaway, and in this segment, I'll be breaking down the key elements from the chapter on specialized knowledge from my book, Faith on the Fairway. I'll be sharing how to turn what you already know into confidence, clarity, and results. You know, specialized knowledge isn't knowing more. It's knowing what matters most for your specific mission and applying it with faith, focus, and repetition. General knowledge makes you interested. Specialized knowledge makes you effective. And here's the faith piece. God doesn't call you to be everything to everyone. He calls you to be faithful with what He's entrusted to you, then multiply it. In Faith on the Fairway, I outline a 3-point framework for how to most effectively develop your specialized knowledge for success. First, identify your one arena. In other words, what you're called to master. Most people stay stuck because they keep collecting information like souvenirs. But champions do something different. They decide, this is my arena. In golf, your arena might be short game under pressure, chipping confidence inside 50 yards, or playing freely instead of playing safe. In business, your arena might be lead generation, sales conversations, or content that builds trust. Ask yourself, where do I lose strokes under pressure? Where do I lose momentum in my business? Pick one arena, not forever, just for this season. Second, convert information into a simple operating system. Specialized knowledge becomes powerful when it's organized. You don't need 27 swing thoughts. You don't need 14 marketing strategies. You need a simple system you can run when your emotions are loud. Here's a practical way to do it. Write down the top 3 truths you must remember in your arena. Write down the top 3 actions you must execute. Write down the top 3 mistakes you must avoid. That's your operating system. And when pressure hits, you don't figure it out. You run the system. And third, apply it repeatedly until it becomes your habit, an imprinted part of your identity. This is where most people quit. They learn something new, try it twice, feel the sense of discomfort that comes with any new pattern, then fall back to old habits. Specialized knowledge only becomes yours when it becomes automatic. In golf, that means you practice in a way that transfers to the course. In business, that means you repeat the right actions long enough to build skill and confidence. And spiritually, this is where identity matters. If your identity is in outcomes, you'll live in pressure. If your identity is in what God has created you to be, you'll live anchored. When you're securely anchored in your faith-based identity, you can apply what you know without panic. Simply put, a golfer with general knowledge says, I know I should relax. I know I should commit. A golfer with specialized knowledge says, when I feel tension, I do my 10-second reset, pick a target, and commit to one feel. A business owner with general knowledge says, I know I should post content. I know I should follow up. A business owner with specialized knowledge says, every day I publish one message for one person. I invite them to one next step and I follow up with care. Specialized knowledge is specific, repeatable, and usable under pressure. Apply this 3-step strategy today. First, choose your arena. What's the one skill that would change everything if you mastered it? Second, build your 3-3-3 system. 3 truths, 3 actions, 3 mistakes to avoid. And third, create your application schedule. Write it on your calendar, because what gets scheduled gets strengthened. Remember, specialized knowledge is not about collecting more information. It's about choosing your arena, organizing what you know into a simple system, applying it until it becomes automatic, anchored in your identity in Christ. If you want help identifying your arena and building a simple operating system for your golf game, your business, and your life, book a complimentary 30-minute strategy session with me through the link in the description below. We'll get clear on what to focus on, what to stop doing, and what to apply so you can start seeing real results. As always, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and leave your comments and questions. Learn more about my book, Faith on the Fairway, through the link below. I'm Dr. Paul Callaway. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next segment of the Champion's Code.
You have the drive, but are you missing the foundation? At Limitless Success Mentoring, we help entrepreneurs, athletes, and professionals achieve the extraordinary. Dr. Paul Callaway uses faith-based principles and proven success laws to help you break through barriers and find your true identity. It's time to stop striving and start building from abundance. Visit limitlesssuccessmentoring.com today to get started.